Please rise for the national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you. You may be seated. Good evening. I am Bill Starling. I have the pleasure of serving as the president of Sampson Community College, and I'm here to welcome you to the college's commencement exercise for students completing degree requirements for the Associate in General Education, the Associate in Arts, and the Associate in Science. This is the college's graduation that has been held every year since 1966. So you represent a long line of continuous service not only to students by our faculty, but to those of you who represent these students in our larger community. I would like to recognize members of our Board of Trustees who are here with us today. It is through their authority, through their leadership, and through their decision-making that we are actually able to be here tonight and celebrate your graduation. Representing the trustees, Dr. Ted Thomas is chair, Ms. Lorinda Haight, vice chair, Trustee Sandra Carroll, Trustee Chris Fan, Trustee Mike Warren, Trustee Anthony Sessoms, Trustee Catherine Joyner, Trustee Herb Sanderson, and Trustee Dr. Paul Weiser. Have I missed anyone? Let's give them a round of applause for their effort. To our graduates here tonight, many of you may have completed your program of study in 2 years. That's wonderful. Some of you may be CCP students who have been very devoted and very structured in your work, and that's certainly a significant accomplishment we would like to celebrate. But for others of you, it's not a 2-year degree, is it? It's a degree that spans several years of work, of blending work, family, academics, and yet you're here tonight celebrating the same event. Our commendations to all of you. We are grateful you have allowed us, our faculty, our college staff, to be such a significant part of your educational journey. As you will hear many times, as you've probably seen on some of our marketing literature, our motto is to begin here, go anywhere. Your speaker is going to take that a little bit further tonight in his remarks, and it may even, in fact, bring us to reconsider exactly what we have as our motto. It is our hope that in your time that you have spent with us, that you have learned to be just a little bit more inquisitive about the world around you, to focus a little bit more on how you communicate, how you solve problems, how you see yourself relative to the world around you. That's one of the great emphases we have, is to try to make you somewhat better, not only as a citizen in your local community, in your state, and in the nation, but sensitive to your role and all our collective roles in the world around us. Try to remember this moment tonight. For many of us who have had years go by since we graduated or graduated from any particular program, we can only capture little fleeting memories of it. Try to remember as much as you can tonight. Try to remember how you're feeling. Try to remember classmates who accompanied you through the journey. Remember faculty members who you would like to go up and thank after this commencement exercise. Remember those that you would not like to come up and thank after this commencement exercise. That's all part of the experience of higher education. That's all a part of the experience that we have provided you at Sampson Community College. I join with all our faculty, with our trustees, with our staff, with all those who love you, who are behind you here supporting you, and congratulating each and every one of you for completing your program of study. Godspeed on your journey when you leave here. Thank you.
In the year 3000 in BC, in the country of Mesopotamia, there was a straw mat that was placed in front of houses. One that house was made for to wipe your feet, but the other, it was made for when those who entered, that they came in care, that they was there in respect, and they had the hospitality to come into the house. Students, when you entered Sampson Community College, we hope that you walked across that mat and you received the care, that you received the respect, and you received the hospitality during the years that you were there. As you enter this commencement exercise, family, we hope that you also had the respect, that you had the care, and you had the hospitality as you enter into this building tonight. Our motto at the school is begin here and go anywhere. Students, when you leave here, you will walk across that mat once again. We hope that you will take some of the care that you learned here at Sampson Community College. We hope that you will take some of the respect with you at Sampson Community College. And we hope that you take some of the hospitality with you at Sampson Community College. So on behalf of the Board of Trustees, we want to welcome each and every one of you here to this commencement exercise. And may God bless you in all that you do.
Our speaker tonight has deep ties to Sampson Community College, starting with his mother, Alice, who attends SCC and taught accounting classes there. Mr. Mathis earned his first college credits at SCC, where he began in diesel mechanics before transferring to general education. He was enrolled at the same time that his wife. Robin was a student in the cosmetology program. He transferred to the UNC Wilmington, where he earned a BS in accountancy and graduated magna cum laude. He went on to receive an MBA from the University of Tennessee, where he was awarded the Marketplace Master's Award. Continuing his studies, Mr. Mathis earned a Juris Doctorate in law from the University of Alabama, where his achievement was recognized with the many top-class awards. It has been reported that as a super fan, Mr. Mathis also helped lead the Alabama Crimson Tide to 2 national championships while he was in Tuscaloosa. Additionally, he taught night classes at SCC in 1986 through 87 and gave lessons in foosball to his students during class breaks. Both of his children, James and Amberly, earned college credits at Sampson Community College. He and his wife live in Clinton and have 6 grandchildren. Please welcome Mr. Mathis.
Thank you, Jeffrey. Thank you all for having me here tonight. I wish I could have got all of that done in as quick a time as Jeffrey took to tell you about it. It only took me about 30 years to get all that done. And I want to talk to you a little bit about my journey and how I started at Sampson Community College and where we went from there. I don't know if we had the motto, begin here and go anywhere, but I really feel like I did live it. And I led it in what began as just a time of sort of turmoil in my life. Sampson Community College, I did earn my first college credits here. They were in diesel mechanics. It only took me 1 quarter to realize that I just don't have what it takes to be a diesel mechanic. There were others much more talented than I in that field. So I just had a reset. I kind of call it a dead zone. How many of you have ever been in a dead zone where your phone didn't work? You can raise your hand. This is class participation, everybody. You know, your phone really did work. It just wasn't connected. There was nothing wrong with your phone. There was nothing wrong with me. I just wasn't connected with what I wanted to do because I didn't know what I wanted to do. I had some dreams, but sometimes your dreams just don't materialize. My first dream was, hey, I'm going to play college football, then go to the NFL, and all I lacked was a good right knee. Otherwise, that would have happened. So when I came to Sampson Community College, all I needed most was hope. I needed a path. I needed a dream. I didn't know what to do, but I knew I didn't need to stand still. I didn't know what I wanted to be when I grew up. I still don't. But I knew I didn't want to be poor. And if athletics wasn't going to get me to making millions, maybe my way into a prosperous future would lie in education. So I started, after my diesel mechanics, I won't call it a failure because I learned, and I learned that wasn't me. And I did a reset. I'm in a transition period. And I think that's one of the best things about Sampson Community College. It's not a place that you go to when you've got it all figured out. It's a place you can go to figure it out. And that's what it did for me. When I transferred into general education, I still didn't know what I wanted to do. I just knew I didn't want to be poor. My granddaddy got me into diesel mechanics because he had to pay a bunch of them. He said, they make good money. I'm thinking, well, I'm all about that, but I didn't have the ability to do it well. So I started taking general education classes so I could figure it out. I'm not losing time. I'm making time. I had knee surgery, recovered while I was at Sampson Community College. I created another dream for myself. I wanted to be an officer in the United States Army. I got accepted into our ROTC program, joined the National Guard because they pay you $125 a week, not a week, a month. ROTC pay you $125 a month, and I'm thinking $250 a month while I'm in college, I'm rolling. We're making some money now. This is beginning to get fun. I finished at Sampson Community College, was ready to transfer to UNC Wilmington, and things didn't go well. My family didn't have money. I grew up working on a farm from before I started at school until I was 21 years old, just as a farmhand, just as a laborer. And I admire everybody that does that now. It teaches you work ethic. And I had another dead zone when I was in a transition, even after my time at Sampson Community College. I didn't have a loan to go to UNC Wilmington. Without the money, I couldn't go. I was accepted. 2 weeks before school was supposed to start, I had to reset, transition. I kind of call it pivot when life throws you a curveball and you just pivot and you reach to something else and you just keep reaching. One of the things I love about Sampson Community College is when you reach to Sampson Community College, they're always here. They always have something you can get, something you can learn from. Well, I applied for that Dr. Pepper driver truck job, and well, I didn't get it either. But a week before school was supposed to start at UNC Wilmington, I got my loan. I blew out my knee at Fort Bragg, so my military career was over. It was time to reach, pivot, shift again. I picked accounting because, number one, I needed a job, and my mother was working with an accounting firm, and she said the magic words, the guys that own this firm make pretty good money. I'm thinking, I'll try that. I had plenty of opportunity to give up, and as you get into your careers, you will too. Just keep walking. I like the verse in Psalm 23 when it talks about, yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. The part I like about it is it's the shadow of death. It's not death. It just may feel like it sometimes. You're going to go through some things, and that's what I want you to realize, that if you need Sampson Community College again in your future, it'll be here. I started UNC Wilmington, got a full-time job working in retail, taking 15 semester hours, and I don't hardly know how I made it, but I did. At the end of that first semester, I got married because I'd always heard that two can live as cheaply as one. And I told her, we can put this to the test and we'll find out pretty quick. And I guess we could. I got a one-bedroom apartment. Now, what you may not know, too, is I did a few other things that were sort of interesting. I'm a musician. In my second semester, I had come out of a really rough Christmas. Even though I got married over Christmas holiday, my dad also died during that time, so it was rough. It was another curveball. It was another opportunity to quit. We didn't have enough money because retail wasn't paying me. In the spring, we didn't have the Christmas sales going on. So I got a job playing keyboard in a country music band at Nashville East in Wilmington, North Carolina. When I wasn't doing that, I was a bouncer. We made it through UNC Wilmington. I decided to major in accounting, and I set some more goals. I was going to be in the top 5% of the people that take the CPA exam, the ones that pass it on the first sitting, and I did that. I was in one of the top scorers in the state. I wanted to work with a Big 8 accounting firm, but I really didn't do that out of college. Started working with a small local firm. Then I transitioned again, pivoted, went to work with one of the largest firms in the world, one of the largest 8. We were the largest firm in the Triangle area as well. I got to work with people from New York, people from France. We worked on jobs in Wyoming. Got to fly up to Cleveland because that's where our headquarters were, in the Cleveland Indians. I guess they got another name now. But they were our clients, so we had tickets. It was all good. But then when my wife decided to finish her degree and get a teaching degree, it was time for us to come back to Sampson County. We kind of pivoted again. Found a little period of time where things weren't really perfect in my career. Started something, didn't work out. Folks, if you start something and it doesn't work out, as soon as you figure that out, start making plans to do something else. Don't feel like you're bound to it and just stuck with it. Some folks criticize me for not sticking with something for 20 years. I've always looked at it as I'm not so dumb I can't do something new. I'll try something new, especially if it challenges me. When I finished that career, I transitioned down here and got to work with a large firm, large company as controller and CFO. We had planes, we had a jet. I'm writing multi-million-dollar checks and signing my name to them. I'm glad it's not my money. I'd have really been terrified. I didn't even know the motto then, but I was doing that. I began here, and I was going somewhere. I had the opportunity to, after I finished at that company, to start my own business. Went to Nashville, Tennessee to do some songwriting. I had an opportunity to expand my horizons and got to meet a lot of great people that if I named them, you would know them in the music industry. And that was a period of time where, I was kind of just trying some new things. Don't ever feel badly about trying something new. Take advantage of the opportunity. I call those dead zones or transition periods. But then I bought into a CPA firm in Clinton, and that's when things really started happening for me. I did that for about 5.5 years and got the opportunity to do something else and went to work for a large company. I was managing hundreds of millions of dollars. We had a jet. We had a 152-foot yacht. Cost about $25 million to build it. We had our own island in the Bahamas. And I got to fly in that Citation One jet, and I wasn't sitting in the back. I was sitting in the co-pilot seat. So we landed in those islands in the Bahamas. Begin here, go anywhere. Well, I did that successfully. It was not something I intended to be for a career. They needed my help, and I knew how to meet the need that they had, and I did it. And as soon as I completed that assignment, I quit managing the hundreds of millions of dollars, and I went into a company where we had $1 billion coming in. I promised them 9 months to get them through a very, very difficult time. The company was going through a very difficult time. And I'd always wanted to go to law school. But when I finished my undergrad degree, I had a student loan coupon repayment book about 2 inches thick, and I had to get a job. I had to go to work. But now at that point in my life, I had the time and the money to go to law school without borrowing money. I got accepted to the University of Alabama School of Law, where we won 3 national championships in 4 years. Auburn won the one that we didn't, so I'm still heartbroken over that because we had about a 4-touchdown lead in the Iron Bowl that year over them at halftime and somehow managed to pull a loss out of the jaws of victory. While I was there, I got to work with an investment banking company, doing some pretty high-level investment work. And it was enjoyable. It was strange. It was different. Something for a guy that just grew up in the tobacco fields in the summer. I mean, I was just amazed at how much I had been able to see and to do, the places I've been able to go, the things I've been able to do. When I finished law school, I had to take the bar exam. I took the Alabama and the North Carolina bar exam. And that's when I came back to Sampson Community College. I came back to grow. I didn't have reliable internet where I lived. Many of you probably, if you live in southern Sampson County, you don't either. But they have reliable internet at Sampson Community College, and Mark Rushing and Miss Boney were gracious to let me study in one of the study rooms in the library. And I passed the bar exam. You think, well, you know, most people do. When I took the North Carolina bar exam, the passing rate was 44%. That meant 56% of the people didn't pass it. And I was almost twice as old as everybody else that was taking it at that time. So Dr. Starling sort of alluded, I've kind of not really submitted, but I will tell you this. I grew when I came back to teach in one of those period of times. And I did teach foosball. I was better at foosball than I was income tax at that time. Taught income taxes and finance. Foosball during the break. Had a good time. But when I came back to Sampson Community College, it was to grow. And I want to challenge you in your careers, not only just the students, just the graduates, but everybody that's attending too. Don't stop. Reach for something higher. Pivot, reach, claw. Sometimes you just got to claw and fight your way through life because nobody's going to give you much of anything. So Sampson Community College for me became a place to begin here, to grow here, and go anywhere. So if I leave you today, I would encourage you to do the same thing. I would encourage you, and you've already got part of the way there, begin here. You might need to come back and grow here. And then go anywhere and go with God. Thank you for your time.
Good evening. Tonight we're here to celebrate the accomplishment of the graduating class of 2024. Today marks a high point of achievement in the life of those we are here to recognize. In order to preserve the dignity of the occasion, please silence all cell phones and electronic devices at this time. We understand that you will want to capture this special occasion with photographs of your graduate. Out of courtesy to the audience and the graduates, we must ask that guests do not block the aisles or cross in front of the stage to take pictures during the ceremony. We appreciate your cooperation. Out of each graduating class, Sampson Community College honors graduates who have made a special contribution to our college and the community. These outstanding students are nominated by program and selected based on the following criteria. First, they demonstrate aptitude in general, occupation, and career course studies. Second, they exhibit maturity and professionalism in on-the-job situations. And third, possess leadership ability and potential for future achievement. At this time, it is our privilege to acknowledge these exceptional individuals. As the dean calls your name, outstanding graduate, please make your way to the stage to receive your award.
Good evening. For Associates in Arts and Early College, Zatalia Sanchez Hernandez. Associates in Science for the Sampson Early College High School students, Dakota Warren. Associates of Science, Career and College Promise student, Amelia Parker. Associates in Science, Career and College Promise student, Jarrett Cooper. Associates in Arts, Owen McCoy. Associates in Arts, Teacher Preparation, Courtney Elaine Bass. To all of our outstanding graduates, you are a wonderful example of commitment to learning and determination to succeed. We all take great pride in each of you as graduates and of Sampson Community College. Let's congratulate them on their achievements.
Each year, the North Carolina Community College system recognizes exemplary students from each of the 58 community colleges across the state. Today, we are proud to acknowledge Sampson Community College's 2024 Academic Excellence Award winner, Jean Coe, Associate in Arts Teacher Preparation. Jean was nominated by one of her instructors, Miss Lynn Freeman Sankey, now Dr. Lynn Freeman Sankey. Dr. Sankey describes Jean's journey as a full-time student, dedicated wife, and loving mother as nothing short of inspiring. Jean's commitment to her education has been unwavering, demonstrating remarkable resilience and a genuine passion for teaching. What truly sets Jean apart is her deep dedication to her future students. Despite already holding a bachelor's degree in English from a Chinese university and already qualifying for employment in the school system, Jean chose to enroll in education courses at Sampson Community College. Her motivation was clear. She wanted to equip herself with the knowledge and skills to become more prepared and effective educator. Throughout her time in the program, Jean has excelled in her online classes, consistently participating in discussions and providing valuable insights that inspire and encourage her peers. Her commitment to continuous learning and her sincere desire to make a positive impact on future students makes Jean Coe Sampson's Community College Academic Excellence Award recipient for 2024. Please join me in congratulating Jean Coe. Graduates, we have arrived at the culmination of the hard work that each of you have invested. Before we begin, there is one final request of the audience. To provide the level of consideration that each of these graduates deserve, we request that the audience refrain from any outburst or applauding during the conferring of degrees and diplomas. We want to ensure each graduate's name can be heard. This is out of respect for everyone who has worked so hard. Once all the degrees are awarded, you will have an opportunity to applaud your graduates. Thank you for your cooperation. At this time, the administration will commence with the conferring of degrees. Jean Coe, Associate in Arts, Teacher Preparation, High Honors. Courtney Elaine Bass, Associate in Arts, Teacher Preparation, Honors, Outstanding Graduate. Riley Paige Blackman, Associate in Arts, Teacher Preparation. Sterling Nicole Kennedy Evans, Associate in Arts, Teacher Preparation. Kristen Nicole Mejia, Associate of Arts, Teacher Preparation, Honors. Caitlin Danielle Moore, Associate in Arts, Teacher Preparation. Elizabeth Serrano, Associate in Arts, Teacher Preparation, Honors. Seth Wise, Associate in Arts, Teacher Preparation. Jaritza Alejandro, Associate in Arts, Associate in Science. Luis Angel Alviar Flores, Associate in Arts and Science, Electrical Systems Technology. Leticia Serrano Avlianda, Associate in Arts. Armando Alvino Ortez, Associate in Arts, Associate in General Education, Student Ambassador. Yuzil Alea, Associate in Arts. Caroline Rhett Bailey, Associate of Arts, Associate in Science. Kara Bragdon, Associate in Arts. Rachel Olivia Brown, Associate in Arts. Savannah Bennett Brown, Associate in Arts. Jaira Danae Boo, Associate in Arts. Connor Carter, Associate in Science, Honors. Maria Angelica Contreras, Associate in Arts. Jarrett Cooper, Associate of Arts, Associate in Science, Honors, Outstanding Graduate. Ruben Cruz, Associate in Arts. Isai Depaz, Associate in Arts. Angel Delgado, Associate in Arts and Associate in Science, Electrical Systems Technology, Honors. Amy Diaz-Paz, Associate in Arts. Guillermo, Associate in Arts. Walker Gage Dixon, Associate in Arts. Emily Carol Dodson, Associate in Arts, Honors. Dalen Addie Edge, Associate in Arts, Honors. Rachel Blair Eldridge, Associate in Arts, High Honors. Emmanuel Elias Solano, Associate in Arts. Madison Espinoza, Associate in Arts. Glenda Estrada Urbina, Associate in Arts. Janelle Evans, Associate in Arts. Sophia Fleury Mendable, Associate in Arts, Honors. Gisela Florido, Associate in Arts. Ronald Luke Gillis, Associate in Arts, Honors. Calliana Goodman, Associate in Arts. Jasmine Goodwin, Associate in Arts. Lesero Guzman Gaspar, Luciero, Associate in Arts. Alyssa Hall, Associate in Arts. Tyler Dixon Hall, Associate in Arts. Haley Happel, Associate in Arts, Honors. Nicole Danielle Manuel Hayes, Associate in General Education, Honors. Giselle Carolina Herinda Pinto, Associate in Arts. Angel Hernandez, Associate in Arts. Shayla Gabriela Hernandez Zalea, Associate in Arts, Honors. Jennifer Brooke House, Associate in Arts. Skittle Hunter, Associate in Arts, Associate in Science, Honors. Francisco Guillermo Ibarra, Associate in Arts. Allison R. Jordan, Associate in Arts, Honors. Christina Malia Joyner, Associate in Arts, Practical Nursing. Brenna Eileen Camiran, Associate in Arts, Honors. Aldo Lexicano Navarte, Associate in Arts. Taylor Elizabeth Lee, Associate in Arts. Garen A. Lloyd, Associate in Arts. Joanna Alejandra Lopez, Associate in Arts. Satori Mikasi Lorenzo, Associate in Arts, Honors. Jackson Cody Loy, Associate in Arts, High Honors. Jonathan Martinez Palma, Associate in Arts, Associate in Science, Honors. Cassandra McDonald, Associate in Arts. Owen McCoy, Associate in Arts, High Honors, Outstanding Graduate. Ronnie Doughton McLam, Associate in Arts. Lauren Haley McMillan, Associate in Arts, Honors. Mira Melvin, Associate in Arts, Associate in Science. Valeria Udmendita Garcia, Associate in Arts, Associate in Science, Honors. Samuel Jason Mitchell, Associate in Arts, Associate in Science, Honors. Malin Basteva Morales Shun, Associate in Arts, Honors. Morgan Nicole Naylor, Associate in Arts, Honors. Sharon Ann Trower, Associate in Arts. Aiden Oxidine, Associate in Arts. Amalia K. Parker, Associate in Arts, High Honors, Outstanding Graduate. Emily Pascal Avenez, Associate in Arts, Business Administration, Accounting and Finance, Honors. Melanie Gabriela Pasquale Ibanez, Cosmetology. Okay. Fabiola Patlin, Associate in Arts. Leela M. Pell, Associate in Arts, Associate in Science, Honors. Valerie Shakita Williams Rains, Associate in Arts, Associate in Science. Jocelyn Reyes, Associate in Arts. Brady Wyatt Richards, Associate in Arts, Honors. Haiti Robeles Francisco, Associate in Arts, Honors. Jeanette Rosales, Human Services Technology. Isis Ruiz Nunez, Associate in Arts. Edwin Sampson, Associate in Arts. Zatali Sanchez Hernandez, Associate in Arts, Associate in Science, Honors, Outstanding Graduate. Diana Vanessa Santiago Mejia, Associate in Arts, Associate in Science, Honors. Abigail Smith, Associate in Arts, Honors. Camry Smith, Associate in Arts. Kimberly Torres, Associate in Arts. Veronica Valdez Gonzalez, Accounting and Finance, Honors. Jose Angel Ventura Cruz, Associate in Arts. Dakota Warren, Associate in Arts, Associate in Science, Honors, Outstanding Graduate. Vanessa Fan Weber, Associate in Arts. Huey White III, Associate in Arts. Olivia Kathleen Williams, Associate in Arts, Associate in Science. Marissa Cheyenne Faye Williamson, Associate in Arts. Chloe Elizabeth Young, Associate in Arts. Daniel Pacheco, Associate in Arts. Jorge Paz, Associate in Arts, Building Construction Technology. Graduates, please rise. Dr. Starling, on behalf of the faculty, I affirm that the candidates for graduation are in good standing and are eligible to receive their respective degree. I'm honored to present them as Sampson Community College's graduating class of 2024.
I need just another minute of your time. By the authority vested in me by the State Board of Community Colleges and the Board of Trustees of Sampson Community College, upon successful completion of all required coursework, you are awarded the degree for your program of study, and I congratulate you on your achievement, and you may now turn your tassel. One more minute. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the 57th annual commencement. Please stand for the benediction and remain standing until the academic processional has departed.
Will everyone please bow your heads? Dear Lord, our hearts are full to see these men and women answer the call to rise up and accept the challenge to go forth and accomplish great things. Bless their lives from this day on with goodness and success. Enable them to stay true to their dreams for your greater glory, to discern what is right, good, and just, and to use their gifts wisely and in service to others. We ask for your almighty hand to be upon our graduates as they and their families celebrate their grand milestone and that wherever their path may lead, that they find comfort from our community's continued embrace and support as they journey through life. In the name of our most gracious and loving God, amen.